Okay, this week I'm building two boxes. I'm going to kind of show you a little more. Right now they just, all the important pieces that had to be cut, I've just been made on the CNC machine. See, I'm doing another swirl box. It's going to say Incriminator Audio, and there's the piece that goes with that. The other piece is for an MTX sub. This is the logo on the top for a band, and on the front of it he wants a bar to protect it, so he chose a sine wave, and I've made it fit. You can see it will fit just in there, and that'll be what it looks, the front of it looks like when it's protecting the sub. Okay, this is the second build day. I've got all my pieces made for both boxes. I only got half a day in yesterday, but all the pieces are ready to be assembled. I wanted to show you this light track before I got going. You'll notice it's two channels. The first channel is for the light to lay in. The second channel is for the glue, so that the light will lay perfectly flat and the glue will still grab it from the back and it won't be wavy. Because even if you put a perfect bead in there, when it's squished together, it would have valleys, peaks and valleys in it. So that should eliminate that problem. Because this light string runs all the way out the side of the box. Because we have two top-mounted ports right here on each side, and the light's going to shine through and shine the sub. Because this is a sub compartment right here, about 2.5 inches deep, to protect it. And this will also get the light channels off into the ports and light the ports up. So I'll show you some more of that later on. Okay, just a quick look how I'm hiding all these electronics inside the wood, so they won't just have to be stuck onto the side. So I've made all the channels and the trenches to hold it, and the wire will wrap around here and plug into here. And then I'll have to figure out if I'm going to cover that with wood putty or leave it open. If I leave it open, you can change out the module if you ever need to. Wood putty, you're going to have to dig it all out, but you could. Okay, now you can see right here in this view how I've got these ugly pocket holes showing in this area that lit up and shown off quite a bit. So I wanted to get those covered up, and so the easiest way to do that is to just, I've made a little 1/16 of an inch skin, and that'll just go right up in there, and then that will trim it out and hide the holes that I needed really badly to help pull the top in and around the port to make it all tight. I want to show you the side view of how I've got all the wires run out of this box. They're supposed to split out and go into each port and like this common area in the middle. I was going to split it in a Y, string this way, string that way, but I was going to have too many connections up under here with the Y connectors and the splitters. So the simplest way to do it was just to run it straight across in a channel that I've made. And then I channeled out all the electronics in the side of the box so it wouldn't stick out. And I'm just in the process of hiding these wires, and I've made me a plug, as you can see, and that plug will go down in there and that will hide all those wires. And then I'm going to leave this part open so you can actually change out the module if you ever need to. Okay, I've got the plug fitted in, just tapped it in, put a little glue on the side, sanded it down. Can't tell in this light, but it's almost invisible, which is exactly what I wanted. So you can see where I've pocketed in all the electronics. This is the way you will see it from the side of the box. It looks good. This is the sensor that tells it to change colors or turn on and off. And you can see how this module was about 3/4 of an inch deep, which would have went through the sidewall. So I built the sidewall back up and strengthened it back up. Before I button it up, you can see the ports coming out on both sides of the box. Just round it over all the way around. Just round it over just like a normal port would do. Right there, you can see where the wire will get out. Okay, so I've put you in 2 little relief slots on each side. That's so you can get a screwdriver in here and gently pry this back when you put your bar on and off. Here's your bar. I have these pins. It was already tight, but this should make it so tight that you won't need any other fastener to hold it down once you get it in place. I do not recommend you taking this on and off a lot. You could layer and flake the wood. Just be careful. As you can see. There it is. Very strong. Okay, this is a finished look at both boxes that I built. You saw me start on the CNC machine with all the cutouts. This is a band logo. Of course, this is the Incriminator wave box over here. It was best to send the wires straight out of the box and fold it around, and then I made a pocket for all the electronics, as you can see right here. This is your light sensor, which changes the light color and turns it on and off. This bar is a sine wave bar, and it's made to protect the sub inside. It has two little screwdriver notches right on the back side I showed you, and that's for sticking your screwdriver in and gently starting to work and pry the sides off without tearing it up. I went ahead and painted the inside of the port black. Over to here, you see the wave box. It's got the Incriminator logo waved into it. It's really hard to see in the video, but it's really a nice box. Probably the favorite boxes that I make now, style-wise, on the outside. Each swirl pattern continues and grabs up to the next swirl pattern, so it looks like the swirls fade out of this piece and fade back into the top. Both boxes and all the boxes I make are always rounded on every corner. So this gets rid of the sharp edge, gives you a blunt edge, which is more durable, and this is the edge you want to paint. You never want to paint a 90-degree edge anyway. It will flake, peel, just be prone to get more excessive wear. So you always want to round these over everywhere. This box features a built-in recessed push terminal post. This light string actually has a sensor in the module that detects the low frequency, and the lights will beat and change with the beat of the music.